Welcome back, you beautiful fucks. It's me, Danny. And today, we're back with another update on some Playmate stuff. Thank God it's been a minute. Not that long of a minute, but just a minute for me. I'm very impatient. So, we're here in Tokyo. Thank you for joining me. It was a very expensive plane ticket, but I paid for it. Get my words right here. Let's not slip up. Paid for it in biscuits. Honestly, once I slipped up, the bit didn't work anymore. Okay, I don't even know how I'm trying. Okay, it's obviously a background. Why am I? It sounded like my neighbors were fighting. Jesus. Anyway, they heard me screaming and they're trying to get in here to help me. They think I'm dying. Not yet, people. Not yet. Let me take a sip of this water before we get into this juicy stuff. Okay, so. Once again, always stuffed up whenever I'm recording these videos. So, we're actually talking about some figures that have been shown off already, at least a while back. Never really officially, announced until now. And, Playmates did, a video way back when, or not really Playmates, but Playmates was showing off some stuff at, a toy fair. And that's where they showed off the, Battle War Shimo and, Giant Shimo and a few other things. And two of the new figures they showed off were some 24-inch Godzilla and Kong figures from the new GXK movie, or old one now, since it's already out, and we should have already seen it by now. But yeah, and those are kind of in the background, and now those are officially up for pre-order. Okay, pre-order on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. But the reason why I'm talking about it now, they've been up on Big Bad Toy Store for a few days, but now they're appearing on Entertainment Earth with some pictures to go with it. And here they are. And yes, that price tag is correct. It is $89 a pop per figure. Okay, here's a little bit of a closer look at the Godzilla, and it's pretty much just the Playmates figure upscaled. Oh god, I'm about to burp. Oh, excuse me. Always at the wrong time. My goodness. But yeah, it's pretty much just the 6-inch figure blown up to 24 inches without all the horrible pixelation, despite these pictures being horribly pixelated. There he is in the box too. I was wondering how they were going to put these figures in the box, because if they're so big at 24 inches tall, how big of a box can Playmates make? And it seems like they're just doing a really small box, and that's okay. It suits what it needs. And here we have Kong, and he looks like he's actually coming with his battle axe and the Beast Club, which I really do like. I like that it's going to be both, hopefully, it looks like, judging by this very pixelated image. Here he is in the box as well. I don't know, I don't know. It's pretty obvious this is all very pre-rendered, just to get a basic idea of it. I don't even know how Entertainment Earth got these pictures, but still nice to kind of show it off what they're doing. And it says that these are coming out probably in the fall, it says, I think, around November. So we'll see exactly when they'll hit stores, if they do. I'm curious if by then these will even still be in stores. Because I know, I was going to say Walmart. I don't know. I feel like Walmart's going to be first to go in terms of when they stop. Who's going to stop selling the new Empire toys first? I feel like Walmart will be first. They're going to be like, we're done. And then Target will kind of have the ownership of it for a while. Kind of how it was before, after GVK. But I'm trying to remember how long Godzilla vs. Kong toys were in stores, especially Walmart. And at first I thought they were only in there for about a year, but then I do remember once they switched over to the MonsterVerse line, they were still at Walmart. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just kind of babbling right now, but it's nice to see that there's still more coming. Now, here's where I kind of let my feelings be heard about these guys. They both look pretty cool from the very, very pixelated images, okay? But we can pretty much assume. Just look at what Playmates has put out so far, these characters of these Titans, and just imagine them being 24 inches tall. That's what you're going to get. Which is kind of a concern of mine, okay? So, if I am not mistaken, the giant figures are about, I think, 10. Let me look it up on my phone right here. Okay, I have my phone. Let's see here. I don't want to get it wrong before I say what I'm about to say. I don't mean to make that sound bad. Well, I'll use this for an example. Shit. Is that a good example? Here, my point I'm trying to make is $90 is a lot, in my opinion, for these guys. And the reason why I say that is, Playmates, some of their detail and paint has been getting better. But at the same time, I don't know if we'll have to see these in hand. I don't know if Playmates, their level of detail and paint can justify a $90 price tag for these guys, even at 24 inches, because it's about, what I was looking up was how tall the giant figures are. I think those are about like 10 inches tall, maybe 11 inches tall, and those are about $25 each. And then the megas that are eventually going to come out too, those are about 13 inches, and those are about $35. So these are 24 inches. How am I doing this math? I'm trying to do math, but I need to remember I'm recording my voice here, so I need to be open about what I'm thinking. I'm pretty much just saying, like, okay, so the mega figure is about $35 for a 13-inch figure. Now we're doubling in size pretty much here, going to 24 inches. So imagine doubling the price. That'd be about $70. But these are $90. Am I making sense? Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Like, these are just double the size of the mega figure. Actually, about 2 inches smaller. But we don't need to be that, specific. But, so they're double the size, but more than double the price. Just saying. I don't know how I feel about that. But then if you think about it, the giant figures are more than double, or pretty much double the size of the 6-inch figures, and they also cost a little bit more than more. I'm making things worse. I'm digging a hole here, okay? I don't know. It's just, my thing is, I want to see these in hand. I don't know if I would spend $90 on them, though. I feel like that might be a bit too much for what they are. I could be wrong. Maybe they come out and they look really good and make great display pieces, because they are huge, which is pretty tempting. But I'll just have to wait to see how they look. Hopefully they appear in stores. I would love to go to like a Walmart or Target and pick one of these up, just to see it again in hand. But we'll see, because I don't know. Let me know if you're gonna pick this up, or maybe that price tag is too much for you. Like, it is, again, $90 for a figure. That's yeah, it's huge, but like, do you want that big of a Playmates figure, or do you want to save your money for something else? Let me know. I'm curious how many people are actually interested in these. I think they could be, pretty cool if they have a better paint job. We'll see. Because if Godzilla has those wonky eyes that he's known to have from Playmates, then come on here. $90, you couldn't even, and he's a bigger figure, you couldn't really get a steady hand to paint the pupils on him. Come on. We'll see. But, I don't know. Again, the main thing is, I'm just happy more figures are coming out. Hopefully soon we'll see some more of Wave 2 of the 6-inch figures, and just, more Godzilla and Kong greatness, because it's just fun to talk about this stuff. I should do more videos of, like, just explaining some of the new updates from, like, figures and stuff. I try to only focus on stuff I'm interested in. Like, this is Playmates, and I do a lot of Playmate videos. But I know, like, recently Spiral Studios announced Shimo, And I'm not gonna lie, their Hall of Fame series I'm looking into. Maybe I'll get into it, but that's about like $200 for a Godzilla, and then Shima's about like 300, I believe. So now you really talk about spending a lot of money. But those figures are detailed, okay? They look real. It's like someone just stuffed an animal and you bought it. So, but that's a whole different rabbit hole that I don't know if I want to get into. And then SH Monster Arts showed off like a Godzilla 1954 poster version, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Monster Arts, man. I don't know. That's a separate video. Anyway, but that's all I have for today. Let me know if you're into these, if the price tag doesn't bother you, or do you feel like, oh no, it's too much. So just let me know what you think. There's no wrong answers. Okay? Speak freely. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you all take care, and I'll see you all next time.